What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. So today, right now, I'm on my way to Sports Clips, which is where I get my hair done, because obviously my hair is not looking too hot right now. So that's what's first on the schedule for today. Got to get a haircut in, and then whenever we get home, we got to go ahead and give the Subaru a wash, because it's been up at college for the last 4 months, so it's really looking dirty. There's like spots all over this thing. My whole trunk looks black. All the windshields are so dirty. Last night whenever we were driving home, because I just made it home yesterday, I could barely even see out the windshield. It's so dirty. So whenever we finish our haircut, get back home, that's what we're gonna do next. Alright, just finished up getting my haircut. Very different. I'm gonna try and style it now, I guess. We'll see how that goes. And also, like 3 seconds before I just hit the record button, this huge rock just hit my windshield. And now, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a white spot right in the windshield now. I think I already had like 2 little rock chips like that in my windshield, but like, come on now. Can't believe that happened. But we're on our way home now. Then we're gonna give the Subi a wash and detail the inside a little bit because it's filthy in here. And then we can go over it a little bit. We are finally back home now. Got the Subaru parked out, ready to get a wash. So you can see, like, look how dirty this thing is. Oh my gosh. Windshield is super dirty. It's disgusting. The trunk is literally black. I don't know if you can see that. Disgusting. So we're gonna go ahead, give this thing a quick wash, get it looking all nice. Let's get this thing washed up. Okay, so this car is pretty filthy because it's been up at college for like the past 3 or 4 months, so that was kind of just like a base wash to get all the black stuff that you saw off of it, but now we're gonna go in and make sure that we actually get like all the dirt off of it. You can already see by how long the hood took me that this thing is disgusting. Alright, it's all dried up, so if we go take a look on the inside, This thing is terrible because don't have a vacuum cleaner at school, so this thing is disgusting on the inside. So that's what's next. The outside's actually looking really good. Looks a lot nicer now, you know, after 4 months of not getting the wash. So I'm gonna let my camera charge up a little bit and I'll come back to you guys when I finish doing that. Okay, so car is looking phenomenal. Now, I didn't show me actually washing and drying down the wheels, but I did that right after I cut the video before, so they're all clean now. They're not exactly the best, because I think these are the ones that actually came on the car like 20 years ago, so it's definitely on the list of things to change. But I was letting those dry so that way I could do some tire foam, which is what I usually do, but we actually have this to put on it instead. It's Meguiar's Endurance Tire Gel. So usually what I use is foam. You just spray it around the outside of it and it'll just dry and make them shiny. So we're gonna try out using that instead. So it's very clean now on the inside, but you know, the plastics, as always, needs shined up. So I also have some of this Black Magic, and this is supposed to shine up the black stuff. So I might try and use this also on the side skirts on the outside, because those are like just a regular black, so maybe this will shine them up, but if it rains maybe it'll go away, I don't know. So we'll try that out. And also just got regular glass cleaner so we can shine up all the windows. They're actually looking really good, but just to make sure we got everything, we're gonna do that. So I'll show you guys me doing that. So I ended up just doing the glass cleaner. You just spray it on each side and then wipe it off, and look at that. It does look very clear. So next, I've never used this. I've never used either of these before because I usually use the tire foam, but we'll try out the Black Magic next. See how that looks. So I'm gonna get a fresh rag for each of these, so that way I'm not getting glass cleaner and Black Magic and stuff all mixed together on the same rag. So let's try this out. I'll try to just do like one side. So like here is the split. Oh yeah, it does look a little shinier. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the rest of the car, and then we'll try out the tire gel. Okay, so this stuff actually does work pretty well. Look at this. So like I used it on this area and you can see how shiny it gets. Now obviously I'm using this on the outside, so how long this holds up is probably not very long, but the sun's not out right now, but it kind of shined up. Like the dashboard, I feel like looks shiny. I feel like it worked pretty well. I would give it a try. So I just finished shining up all that. Actually, let me try the side skirts. So I'll try those out and I'll show you guys after, and then we can try the tire gel. Alright, so got the side skirts finished up. I mean, it's definitely not a permanent solution. Also, these were done. They do look more black. So not a permanent solution, but it'll make it look really good for now. So next we're gonna try out this tire gel. I've never used it before, so we'll see how well this works. And it's freezing cold outside, but I learned quickly while I was working on washing the car that it's probably not the best idea to wear a jacket with a zipper, a metal zipper, while I'm trying to wash it, because it was like banging against the side and I was like, that's probably not good. So I'm gonna put a little bit onto the rag, about yay much, and I think it just said Spread it around. Okay. I think I'm gonna need more than that. I've never used this before. I usually use the foam. Oh yeah. I mean, if this is how it's gonna go on, this is gonna take forever. Is this considered a soft cloth? I thought so. So I mean, it's gonna shine it. That's what it's meant to do, is it's meant to shine it. So I'll finish that up on all the tires real quick. So yeah, they shined up pretty well. Don't pay attention to my wheels because they're really not that good, but yeah, they shined up real well. So now that it's finally clean, we can go ahead and go over the car. I had to put my jacket on because it's literally freezing outside. In Pennsylvania, it is so cold. So we can go over this a little bit. So I bought this car about 6 months ago, and I came from a Honda Accord, 2009 Honda Accord, and I had a Jeep Wrangler before that. So this is like my first actual sports car. So when I bought this car, it came with a cold air intake and a catless up pipe and down pipe and an exhaust. I'm not entirely sure what the parts are because the guy never said what they were to me. I never asked him, so that makes sense. For all you that watched before, you saw me go ahead and fix this hose by putting some duct tape around it, so we're gonna have to go ahead and try and find something for that, but right now it seems like it's holding up. Funny story about whenever I bought this car. So we had bought the car, my dad and I went to go look at it together, and we drove it around for probably like 2 days. And with any of our cars, we like to do an oil change whenever we first get them, so we decided that we were going to change the oil. And whenever I went to go pull the dipstick out of the oil thing, it was literally at like the very bottom. We were running the car for about 2 to 3 days, and we were doing some pulls with it and going high RPMs. We wanted to go rip it around a little bit, and we found that out. So we were like, okay, well, how good's the engine? And it seems to be running good so far. Haven't had any problems with it besides the spark plugs needed to be changed. One of the ignition coil clips broke off, so we had to fix that. And then recently there was an exhaust leak because one of the exhaust flanges was like completely broken off, so we had to change that too. But so far that's been the only problems with it. It's got the stage 2 93 Cobb tune, so spending a lot of money on gas. My girlfriend actually recently just bought me these light strips. So there's one here, and there's one underneath here, and then I have one on this side, and there's one tucked underneath there too. And it just plugs. I told her that I wanted a USB one because I like to charge my phone in my car too, so it just plugs in there, and then I can control it with my phone. Also got aftermarket head unit. It's a 2002 Subaru WRX. So yeah, that's pretty much everything with the car. Obviously, some wheels and tires are in the future. It's not the best fitment right there. Might get some coilovers in the future, lower that down. It's got aftermarket headlights. They're like halo LED ones. Got a black Subaru badge, goes well with the black and blue theme of the car, and you can see a lot of the clear coat is chipping, especially this spot here on the roof. So it's in dire need of a paint job. This needs sprayed blue. I put that on top. That needs sprayed again because whatever company sent that did not spray that very well because it's already starting to peel. You can kind of see at the top. So that needs resprayed. I still have this trunk in my shed, but I was going for more of like a Rocket Bunny style because I wanted to wide body the car, and I also just wanted to have like a little ducktail spoiler on it. So since the car is getting painted in the future, since that's a bunch of scratches on it. We just Bondoed and sprayed this. I'm still not sure if I want to Bondo this so it looks like it's a part of the trunk whenever it gets painted or not. That'll be something I have to decide in the future. Alright, so that's going to be it for today with the Subaru. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me clean it up a little bit and seeing a little bit with what's going on with it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.